Update 14 for the Rogue Prince of Persia Power and Fury is finally out. The last update increased the difficulty, but this one is all about variety. We're talking new medallions, fresh tools, and rework for pretty much every looter in the game. It's another absolute banger, so let's not waste time. Let's dive right in! First up, the medallion system has been reworked. Again! Now don't panic, you'll still see some of your favorite medallions in the pool. But the filler medallions, the ones you only grab just to sacrifice, yeah, those are gone. We now have 68 medallions, which is almost 20 more than before, and most of them are brand new. Oh, and the medallions can't be upgraded anymore, so yeah, looks like Astara got a new job. Medallions are now divided into 4 categories: common, rare, legendary, and corrupted. Common medallions now focus on raw stat boosts, things like more damage or defense. Consider they work in pairs. Each one has a left part and a right part, and they each go into separate slots in your build. Find both pieces and boom! You get a stat bonus on top. For example, one might increase your weapon damage, another your tool damage, and another might reduce the damage you take. Clean and useful. Rare medallions really shape your build. These are more like what you're used to, but now they're a stronger focus on elemental effects, stunning elements, and other cool synergies. You still see returning classics like Breaking Aura and Dive Attack boosts, but you also get a big buff from Vial's Breath, aka the speed boost, making it way more than just a movement tool. Legendary medallions finally feel legendary. There aren't many of them, but they're game changers. One of them is the iconic Ravaging Blast. Yep, the explosion when Vial's Breath is active. But now with a visual upgrade that makes it feel even more epic. And finally, corrupted medallions. These still come with a trade-off, something good, something bad, but now they've been reworked to feel way more tempting. Some effects are familiar, but most are brand new and way more impactful. The takeaway? Builds are way more fun now. You can pull off some insane combos that just melt enemies, but it's well balanced, you don't feel overpowered by default. Next up, tools! We've got 3 new tools and a complete rework of an existing one. Tool variety definitely needed a refresh, and this does the trick. Let's start with a rework. Soul Blade. Before, it zipped across the screen and came back super fast and super risky. It hurts you just as much as it hurts enemies. Now, it has a shorter range, moves slower, and goes back and forth multiple times. The best part? It doesn't hurt you anymore. It's way more strategic and satisfying. Now onto the new tools. Blowgun. Shots poisoned darts. Doesn't deal massive damage, but it's great for triggering elemental reaction, especially with the right medallions. Then we have Fire Vial. Explodes under your feet and spreads fire around the area. Again, perfect for elemental synergies and softening off groups of enemies. The final one is Blade Cyclone, my personal favorite. It spawns up to 5 spinning blades that orbits around you. Great for tool-based builds and just shred enemies over time. It's chaotic, in the best way. Now let's talk about looters and in-run NPCs, because they've had a big shake-up too. Blade Altars are back to costing maximum health, yep, but they can give you awesome rewards like medallions and weapons. You can even use them more than once. Just know that each use costs more health, but also gives better rewards. The cool thing is you can preview the next rewards, so you're not rolling the dice blind. You might even score a diamond weapon in the second biome. Medallion Altars now work similarly, but instead of health you spend gold. You'll mostly get medallions or medallion slots from these, and you can seriously shape up your run. Of course, you can use them more than once too. At the start of each biome, you'll now find a looter you can see ahead of time on the map. They might give you gold, cinders, max health or medallion slots, all super useful in the right situation. As of Astara, she now improves weapons using gold, but don't expect massive upgrades. A bronze weapon stays a bronze weapon, it just gets a slightly DPS boost. The last major point for this update. You can control the prince definitely better. Wall running is tighter even after you fall, the dash feels smoother and more responsive. Personally, I never had big issues with the controls before, but a lot of players did, and the feedback is super positive now. So if controls were a deal breaker for you before, this might be the update that changes your mind. Oh, and you can now see your entire build in the UI. You'll get a full view of every medallion you have equipped, see empty slots, and even get indicators when medallions are active. Super helpful for keeping track mid-run. On top of all of these, each biome now has more variety in its layout, and the oasis looks less empty. More tents in the background make it feel alive. That's everything for this update. It's a dense one, but packed with wholesome stuff. If you jump in now, you'll definitely feel the difference, and trust me, it's again a good one. Let me know what kind of builds you're running in the comments, and don't forget to drop a like if this breakdown helped you out. See you in the next run! Bye!